Yeah. Give me a sec. On April 5th, despite having been advised of the illegality of an investigation he was conducting, the accused refused to desist and eventually had to be detained by myself and Chairman Winner. His actions compromised the investigation into the murder of a certain defense attorney. And despite having been presented with copious evidence of her guilt, he continues to insist that the suspect, 1K Faraday, is innocent of all charges.
Perhaps you could explain the details of the murder to us as well.
Of course. On the morning of the 5th, the body of the victim was found here in the committee chamber. Further explanation will be provided by... Oh!
Fuck off!
The floor is yours, Mr. Winner.
Every sentence you say, I will remove a single screw from your Xbox.
Meaning that the murder took place sometime during the auction. Yeah, sure, you deduced that. Taking credit.
You deduced nothing of the sort. I was going to take screws out, but I'm just going to break out the hammer.
And what about the basis on which the suspect was detained, Mr. Winner? Crushing remorse, Eustace.
That person was Miss Ringer. I take it.
Precisely, Mr. Chairman. The killer dressed the victim in the auctioneer's outfit after the fact. But at the time when she was killed, Miss Ringer was wearing a red raincoat.
I'm going to make your insides your outsides. Did you? I thought someone was somebody. I thought it was somebody from forensics.
Strictly speaking, it was found by one of the forensic investigators under Mr. Winner's command.
I knew it.
Alright, Miles. I expect you have some objections. Let's get them out of the way, shall we?
I have no objections, Chairman Bitch.
Well, now, is that so? I thought it would have taken more than this to get.
No.
I do now. No objection in the matter of my unauthorized investigation, that is. But in the matter of Miss Faraday's supposed guilt, I have plenty.
Overruled.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I can personally attest to the fact that Mr. Winter's investigation was fair and impartial.
I'm backing that up with a source.
You know, Miles, within my power to honor you. And this is purely hypothetical, of course. You were to withdraw your objections. You might wake up tomorrow to find yourself the proud owner of a seat on this committee. A mighty big grind. So I ask you again, do you have any objections, Mr. Edgeworth?
If you think you can buy my silence, think again. Sorry, I figured out how to do Xbox simulation when running games. Go fucking fight the furnace again. Good news is we figured out what the problem is. Bad news is the problem's annoying. That's a Hunter reckoning game on the Xbox.
It's fucking.
Oops, sorry. You will watch your mouth! Damn. Fight back.
Honor the Reckoning Games? What? Only if the chairman watches his. I didn't come here to talk about committee seats. I came here to talk about the murder case. I demand a statement under oath, and I won't rest until I have one. I want to know exactly what the committee's view on the incident is. Yes.
You want to put us on trial, my boy? Very well, if it will make you
boy.
happy. My boy! Verity, please provide Mr. Edgeworth with the materials pertaining to the case.
Really? But, sir.
This will be his last hurrah, so let's humor him with his head up his desires.
If you say so, Mr. Chairman. Thanks, Gavel.
You have no objections to Verity representing the committee, I assume.
None whatsoever. Don't worry, Kay. Everything will be fine. You'll see.
Miss Ringer attended the auction as a potential buyer. A red raincoat was one of the items up for sale. Red headband, dead headband, lead headband. So our assumption is that after winning and paying for it, she left the auction with her purchase. The only exit from the storeroom was, of course, the hatch leading up onto the roof. After she'd emerged onto the viewing platform, that's when Miss Ringer was attacked by Miss Faraday. Shortly thereafter, her flame went out, and thus concludes the committee's view of the case.
The raincoat was on offer that night. Is that really true?
We believe so, yes. You remember the failed assassination attempt on the president of Zhang-Fa, I assume? The raincoat is a piece of evidence from that case. It should, of course, have remained safely under lock and key in the appropriate facility. But our inquiries revealed that it did in fact go missing under mysterious circumstances.
Unfortunately, we can't have nice things. And wound up in the auction with everything else. That makes sense, I suppose. Except for all the parts that don't.
What drove you around this?
Ugh.
Oh. Wonderful work, Verity. Just wonderful. Crystal clear as ever.
That there's a third Toe Jam and Earl game.
You flatter me, sir. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, perhaps you could save us all some time and simply admit defeat?
I could do that, but I won't. I'll do no such thing, thank you very much.
Very well. It's good to know that you still have some fight in you.
Hadouken! Is it? Why? What did she mean by that, Chad? Come to think of it, she said some strange things when she visited me this morning, too. I've been at it in a wrestling chat.
Don't.
What exactly is she up to? Objection! Who? The motherfucker who needs to die. You. Objection!
Gitsy. Metal. I hate this.
Maybe you can clear something up for me, Judge Gavelle.
Then.
What is Miss Hart doing here in this hearing?
She is an eyewitness. I thought it would be obvious.
Well, now I ain't really an eyewitness, more of an ear witness, I guess.
She's not exactly the most confidence-inspiring choice to make your case, is she? Your allies include petulant child. I mean, he is. He's right there. I imagine he'll be patched in to be playable sooner rather than later. His moves are basically just other ninjas' moves. I mean, that's both. Nick, Nick, Nick. Let's not even pretend they're not the same person. Honestly, that would not be surprising, considering what Chameleon is. Also, can we just acknowledge the fact that Chameleon only exists because the Game Boy was not able to do color? That's a really funny piece of lore. How are we gonna do Sub Zero and Scorpion? Well, we could make one white and one black. No, I have another idea.
Bleh. I like to think I choose my allies a little more carefully than you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Then you should question them more thoroughly, because there's something she hasn't told you. Take a look at this. It's a photo taken by Miss Hart.
Yes, in the storeroom, correct? What of it?
Oh, this Xbox exclusive scares me. Sorry, I'm looking through the Xbox exclusive titles. And there's something called NUDE. Natural Ultimate Digital Experiment. And cover. Where's muted? There's muted. Looks like that. 1 second. It's like, I don't like where this is going. Apparently, it's similar to Seaman. According to your theory, the murder occurred up on the roof. But according to Miss Hart's testimony, she happened to witness the entire incident unfold in the storm. Just before she took this picture. Wrong. That's exactly what I'm saying. Miss Hart, if you may confirm your account of the events you witnessed that night. You saw the person in the picture, correct?
I sure did, clear as day, and with my own 2 eyes to boot.
And what were your impressions at that point?
My impression? This right here is the scoop of the century, something like that.
I was hoping for more of your impression of the person in question. I hate you, Lotta Hart. quite a degree this trial. I just know it.
Oh, that there's a walking meal ticket?
Oh, is there some skin leaks? Seriously?
Just my little joke. No need to look at me like I done sound your lunch. Oh, red raincoat, right?
Okay,
Why, I
I
took
guess
one
you
look
because, fucking goated.
and I thought, that's our prep right there.
Overruled.
Master without dealing damage. Played almost solely Rocket Raccoon. Only healed allies.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, when will you learn to use your words? If it's an explanation of the facts that you require, you need only ask, you know.
What do you mean?
I assume you're about to raise the issue of the voices Miss Hart heard? Voices that may be unrelated.
Unrelated? You can do better than that.
Was one of the voices Miss Hart heard really even Miss Ringer's?
I need to watch that.
You're kidding me, right? Them folks is talking crime-related turkey. My name ain't Maud dang Hart.
Oh, can we just talk about how this is like the only like traditional Ace Attorney moment in the entire series?
Oh, but did you hear them clearly?
Well, can't rightly say for sure, but I was enough then, you know. They was his voice changers. I done told y'all that.
Precisely. Miss Hart heard voices, but those voices were disguised. Which means we cannot even be certain that whatever she did over here had anything to do with the murder.
Objection!
No.
Oh, weird. There's a hunt. Is this a This is a sequel and was followed by. Oh, White Wolf, why did you do it this way? That's really annoying.
What? You don't need to yell objection in order to sigh at me, Mr. Edgeworth.
I will sigh at whoever I damn well please. Open Gangnam style. Get it, sigh? Terrible. It seems I overestimated you, Judge Gabelle.
Nonsense, Bearded. Best of us, my boy. The very
That what Miss Heard might not have been anything to do with the murder. Even supposing that that is the case, it doesn't prove the murder didn't happen in the storeroom. The incident happened before the victim was able to go up to the roof. That much we can say for certain. And I can tell you why. This proves that the incident happened before the victim went up to the roof. Take that!
How did they not notice the blood on the hand?
Neo?
How blind are they?
Neo, they probably did notice the blood.
Oh yeah, but they just didn't want to mention it.
We initially thought the person in the red raincoat was the cop. Indeed, she told us about the blood she saw in this person's hand. I don't know if many people would have thought differently given her testimony. Ergo, if this person is the killer, then the blood we see would be from when they attacked the victim. But, knowing what we know now, that this person is in fact the victim, recontextualizes everything. The presence of the blood still shows that the picture was taken after the attack. But now it tells us something very important about the victim, too. The victim tells us that the victim was... There's no doubt in my mind that the victim was attacked in the storeroom. But here we have photographic evidence of her standing upright and alive, albeit with a bloody hand. This can only mean that Miss Ringer survived the attack. Alternatively, that's not Miss Ringer. The blood on her hand is from the wound she had sustained.
means this.
Useless, have you ever heard of a fucking infection?
Ethan's not human. Half.
Not even in the first half, like when he got punched. That's
Like
what.
the first 15 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, the first 15 minutes he was human, and then as soon as he got sopped, that was the end of that.
No, Jake Baker does the only interesting thing he does the entire game.
Welcome to the family, son.
The wound wasn't on her hand, Mr. Winner. I imagine she had used her hand to try and staunch the wound. That's right. Well, it's impossible to tell from this angle. The victim was already mortally wounded here. Why are you waving your lighter around like that?
Ooh,
Are you looking for
well,
ghosts?
that's certainly cheating, wouldn't it?
If there are any spirits here tonight, does this sound like Shakira? Lole, lole, lole.
When's he gonna burn his? When is he gonna light his beard up?
You can hear us. Speak to me. Just a city boy! Born and raised in South!
Third time's the charm. He'll burn it all on.
Oh yeah, race as hell. Oh, it gets at Radio Future. Oh boy, I can get one of the worst interesting Larry games. It very much would, not least by making it absurd to suggest that Kay was the attacker. Her encounter with the victim happened after this picture had been taken. After the victim had already been attacked and was in critical condition. I put it to you that Kay witnessed. Oh, Kay Witness was the victim finally succumbing to her wounds. There's no such thing as coincidence. Ooh, fun!
It's a thing. Nobody's looking.
I should stream the rest of the Sam & Max games. I haven't eaten all day.
That would have been quite the coincidence.
Quite the coinky dink. You gotta start believing in coinky dinks. You're in one. It's a textbook case of wrong place, wrong time, I'd say.
You seem to be forgetting a rather important fact, Mr. Edgeworth.
How are your eyes not burning all the time?
For real.
There's got salt in them.
It would still hurt, though. I don't think you can grow immune to that. Because that's literally like just keeping your eyes open underwater. Like, you don't want to do that all the time. That sucks. And he just lights papers
to
on
be
fire
fair,
whenever he feels
a
like
lot
it.
of people carry around lighters.
Yeah.
That's a very good reason to carry around a lighter. Nick, that is actually a very good reason to have a lighter on you. No! I'm making a logical link! I want to burn things! I better have a lighter on me. These matches are annoying.
Well, that you're pretending to not remember it.
What fact am I forgetting?
I think instead of directing them, don't you, Verity? Put the boy out of his misery. You really are a total embarrassment.
Oh,
I hate to break it to you, but you both are.
oh
Ow,
shit,
ow, ow, fuck!
Neo.
Yeah, my foot just cramped up.
Out of his misery. As you wish. Miss Ringer's body was found with 3 wounds in its chest. And we all know what those wounds are from, don't we? That's right. They're from when she was stabbed in the chest by a 3-armed candelabrum. I doubt anybody could survive such grave wounds. If you care to read the coroner's report, I'm sure you would change your tune.
Oh, hey Neo.
What?
Silent Hill F got an age rating in South Korea.
Finally, more news! Something! It's something!
I don't know what the South Korean rating
Yeah.
board looks like.
I had no idea.
It's not the ESRB.
But oh, thank God we're getting something. Something's happening with it.
Make several objections. Yes, I'm afraid I will. Oh, I was listening. Very carefully, in fact. Hence my objections, bitch. See the aforementioned bitch comment? That was never my intention, I assure you. Because you do it so well yourself every single time already.
Please use this just stop. For goodness sake.
Please,
You already
please
spared
shut
me
the fuck up.
enough.
Chairman. Oh, that was loud. I'm sorry. Chairman Winner. You know what this is, of course.
The red raincoat. That's right, isn't it, Verity?
Yes, sir. The one Miss Ringer was wearing. I warn you, Mr. Edgeworth, you will not be thanked for retreading old ground here.
Well, I'm afraid you might have to regardless. Now then, if you'll answer me this, Judge Gavel. You told us that the victim's bloodstains were found on the code. But do you remember where exactly they were found?
Of course. They were found on the hood and... No!
What's the matter, Verity?
The hood and... Was blood found anywhere else on the raincoat?
No, it was not.
Doesn't that strike you as odd? The victim died of stab wounds to the chest. Wouldn't that lead one to expect to find bloodstains in that area? And yet, there was blood only on the... That's a glaring contradiction if I've ever seen one.
Yes.
The head wound the victim suffered wasn't just some incidental injury.
I ain't joining us.
It was inflicted before the stab wound to her chest.
I cannot stand the audacity of this bitch.
Perhaps you are correct. Perhaps the victim did sustain the head injury first. As you said, if she had been stabbed first, there should be blood in her chest area of the raincoat. Therefore, Miss Ringer cannot have been stabbed before the head injury had been inflicted on her. But even if we concede this point, that the head injury came before the chest wound, what difference would it make? How does it change our understanding of the case?
It does. Yeah, it said head injury post-mortem. I'd say it changes a great deal. In fact, it raises an even more fundamental contradiction.
That is quite the bold claim, Mr. Edgeworth. I have to admit, you have me intrigued. Perhaps you could show us this fundamental contradiction with some evidence. I can hear it, holy shit. It is going crazy.
I thought you had massage guns out. My brother in Christ, your computer's gonna explode.
You should care if it's gonna cost you money.
How will you be able to post YouTube videos? Sound of Nick slowly beginning to care. This is Dr. Hurt's preliminary findings. According to which, the victim suffered a head injury post-mortem. Got something to eat, but I was asleep. I did a lot of heavy lifting today. I have an excuse.
What the order suggested by the bloodstains on the raincoat is...
Exactly the opposite. Yes. I can't believe Bolts of the Wizard actually added a non-VR mode. Good, I don't have to drag out my VR anymore.
Bailiff! This court hereby subpoenas Dr. Hilda Hertz to the committee chamber with all due haste. Until she testifies, this case cannot be brought to a close. Unfortunately, Dr. Hertz is a very busy woman. I doubt she will be able to come immediately. In the meantime, there is another important angle I would like to explore. Frankly, something has been bothering me about the person at the heart of this case. The so-called ringleader. Where exactly are they? Despite having been mentioned repeatedly in this hearing, I still don't know even the most basic facts that might help us uncover their identity. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any thoughts on the matter?
I've seen nothing that might serve as clear evidence of the auctioneer's identity as of yet. But there's someone involved with the case that I can name. I suspect that at the very least, they might be able to point us in the right direction. Joe Mama. Chairman Winner. I demand that you testify as to what you know. Why would you not? Use your words.
I'm looking at a poster.
You would cast doubt onto the integrity of the chairman of the committee? Do you understand the implications of such an act?
I don't care who or what he is. I'm talking about the truth here. 28-time 24/7 champion Ron the Truth Killings, come into the courtroom now. And about a man who seemed dead set on framing Kay at all costs. The mask, corsage, ticket stub, and everything else. The items Kay was carrying when she was found. They were deliberately placed on her possession somehow. By Chairman Winner himself.
A shocking accusation, and one I find hard to believe. But for the sake of completeness, I must ask, why would he do such a thing?
How the fuck should I know? I'm not a murderer. Well, except for that one time. You guys hear the sound of Phoenix tearing through the wall. God damn it, not this again! I killed a man! To case suspicion on Kay, of course. Why else? I even managed to get him to say something to that effect.
Chairman Winner, your rebuttal, please.
I think the chairman just might be in shock.
So what if I did? Did you hear me, dear boy? I said, so what if I did? You say you got me to admit as much? Where's your proof? With no witnesses to speak of, your word alone is hardly enough to make an accusation like that stick.
Yeah.
The
deception.
Well, I mean, if they're swimming goggles, yeah.
Or do you mean to tell
They
us
look
that
like
you're
riding
something more to
goggles,
face
though.
your interest on?
True.
He still has the arrogance he showed back in the detention center, and yet...
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm going to have to ask you to explain yourself. If that's alright, Mr. Chairman.
Not at all. Having fun. Dark Souls characters
Not
can
at
see
all.
any amount of fire.
Not at all. I'll be very interested to hear this for myself. I'm intrigued to learn what Miles I've got the idea that I'm some sort of criminal. Because you'll never find a more fine and upstanding citizen than myself.
He has a lot of nerve acting all innocent like that.
Very well, let's start at the very beginning. Oh,
Very well, let's start at the very beginning. The fact that the auction took place right here in this hallowed trial chambers is a point of suspicion. The location that, by all rights, should only be accessible by members of the committee. Furthermore, these auctions seem to be held on a somewhat regular basis. And someone has the poor enough taste to be a Gem and Ninja fan. And for that to be possible. Holy shit, did you actually say something that made sense? You are allowed to catch one Pokemon.
Bathroom break.
But if you play a second after that battle, I'll rip your head clean from its shoulders. That's right, Mr. Winner. That the auctioneer is a member of the committee. Never mind, I'm I'm taking your Switch privileges. I'm eating your Switch 2 pre-order.
Eating the pre-order? How does...
Takes out slip. Ugh, what on earth is wrong now?
Jesus.
Reserve.
That's why your daddy dead. Dead as hell.
You got shoes. You got. You're a bastard. I know. I don't claim to be a good person. God.
You
I
did
think I was a good
indeed, my
person.
nitwit. Miles, my boy, you do realize that you've cast quite the wide net with your explanation.
That's true. There are 11 members of the committee altogether.
Oh, by the way, we're officially back. Blatantly fake Smash. Switch 2 rumors have started. We are so fucking back. I mean, it's very obvious that Sakurai has probably been sent to the Smash Mines again.
10, given Miss Ringer's unfortunate passing. 10 potential suspects in total. And it can be the chairman, can it?
Whoever it is, speak up right now!
Calm down, all of you, please.
That's my line, bitch.
Well, Miles, is that all the proof you've got against me? You're very quiet all of a sudden. But it's too late to back out now. You accuse the former chief prosecutor and current committee chairman of a crime!
He's gonna throw like a Molotov. I have splinters now.
I would tell you to prepare for the worst. But there's no preparing for what you're about to face.
Oh, fucking awful.
You've been forcing us to argue over every little detail for a while now.
Oh, holy shit, some of the voice cast for new season of Invincible has been announced.
Where the murder happened. The murder
You know what I saw in there?
some other things I hardly even remember.
Put the superpowers down.
But you needn't have bothered, my boy.
Also,
Sorry.
Destiny.
The end.
Yeah, Doug
Bad.
Bradley, Jonathan Banks, Kate Mara, Aaron Paul, Sholo Meridania? I have never seen a name like that in my entire life. Simu Lee. Liu?
Think about it. The suspect herself has already said she did it. That's That's all that matters at the end of the day.
I
and
don't need to watch all of
be lighter
Invincible.
for you. So rejoice!
It's amazing how I have so much backlogged on Amazon, yet I can watch Hazbin Hotel as it's happening. It's like, I still need to watch The Boys. I still need to watch all of Invincible. I still need to watch Fallout. But Hazbin, I am locked in.
And there you have it. Feel free to pick holes in it as you see fit.
Okay. How can I, when that was barely a testimony to begin with? I'll be right back.
It's the sad music again. The sad reprise.
You saw a flash of something half-remembered, Kay. Nothing more. If you must believe in something... Believe me when I say you should believe in your own innocence instead. But nothing. I don't know, that seems a bit high. They have to put all that money towards more musical sequences than has been. And I'm only half joking about that. We know for a fact there's more music in season 2 than season 1. And they have 2 more seasons confirmed. I'm gonna go broke buying merch. That's a lot. I mean, we're talking about Jeff Bezos here. That's a lot of money you're talking. I'm up against the head of the committee here. This isn't going to be easy. But it seems he thinks he's already won. Perhaps I can use that against him. Hold it! Just because she confessed to something doesn't mean it's the truth. Kay is suffering from amnesia, so any statement she make should be taken with at least a grain of salt.
Objection!
Even so, it
There's
doesn't
his first
exactly spell
objection.
anything for us, does it, dear boy? And it would be nonsensical to dismiss her convention outright. I tell you what, why don't we ask her one last time? I'm sure she'll just say she did it again.
That's a new
Fine, let's do it. Let's ask her again. We'll see if she really believes herself to be Hope. No, the other one.
Gamel.
Is this really what you want, Mr. Edgeworth? If it goes badly,
I'll tell you
it could
what I-
significantly weaken your position.
Well, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
So tell me what you want, what you really want.
I wanna up, what I want, what I want, what I want. What I really, really, really want, my client.
Is he
is-
up?
I know, but there's no other way. I only request that I be the one to question her. Not surprising. Meanwhile, I want to see if Skunk Cave is going to do a season 4 of Salmon Max. Because they're the ones who did the remasters of seasons 1 to 3. And I think I remember hearing that right around when Telltale went under, they did want to do a season. But I'm not ready to do the season 3 remaster. That final season made me cry.
I need to get old man from the trees, you know.
The emotional days that made me cry.
Fine, ask away on one condition. If this turns out to be a waste of time, that's it. We'll call the proceedings to an end then and there. Agreed? Yes, dear boy, that's right. Perhaps you are the complete meddler after all. Now, just so we're clear, we ask again and all that happens is the girl confirms her guilt. She is officially declared guilty on the spot. Yes, that sounds like a great plan, if I do say so myself.
Nope. Nope. It's not.
That's it. You just declare her guilty, just like that. I've got the shot. It's fucking invincible, everyone swears.
That's the gist of it.
It does occur to me that, like, every major Amazon series is, like, filled with swearing. It's like Billy Batson constantly calling people cunts. The entire Butcher. Why is it Batson? I've had a long day, okay? Let's see. Butcher calling people cunts. The entire cast of Hazbin Hotel, with the exception of Alistair. He only swears at people he doesn't like. The Invincible cast. Everyone swears like a sailor over at Amazon Prime. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I actually do wonder across all of Amazon's series what character swears the most. Like, single season, it's probably Adam from Hazbin, who says the F word over 1,000 times.
Which character does not swear? Which character doesn't swear at all?
Alistair swears extremely rarely. Like, explicitly, he only swears at people he wishes harm on. Like, when he approaches Adam, I'm going to end your fucking life. It's a big risk, but he's going to find a way. He's going to find a way to condemn her either way if I don't do something. Okay. I know it's a lot to ask, but I need you to think. Do something that half the characters in this series are incapable of doing. Do you remember anything about what happened on the day of the murder? Anything that might help us prove your innocence? Don't worry, Kay. You have nothing to be afraid of. Except for all the reasons you have to be afraid. Like that spider over there. I may not have known you for very long, but I know you well enough. Is that a snake? Is that the Grim Reaper?
Is that the Grim Reaper? It's hot as hell in this fucking ass room, loving.
That was the Reaper. It's the Grim Reaper.
Oh, he's just called the Reaper of the Bailey.
And right now, I'd say you know better than I know you better than you know yourself. You know.
Take that!
You would never commit a murder. You could never, because this is who you really are. You're the great thief Yanagarasu! Noble outlaw who would never stoop as low as to kill. Except for all the ones that would actually kill. Hold up. This might actually be a bad defense.
Hold it!
Okay, genuinely, get your computer fixed. That sounds really bad. No, the only evidence of your guilt is the confession they forced on you out of you. As I said earlier, you have to believe that you're better than that. Or are you saying that you don't believe a word of what I've been telling you? Ah, so that's what's going on. I thought it was strange, but I see it now. The reason you're allowing yourself to be railroaded into accepting your fate is because of me, isn't it? Which is exactly what the K I know would have done. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm not. And I don't plan on becoming one anytime soon. Because despite all your wishes to the contrary,
I'm still trying to help you.
so you see, I've been merely servicing my own ego regardless of what I put you through. Now let's try this again. See the good in yourself, Kay? Remember the noble thief you truly are. Remember you committing the murder? You need to question it with all you have. That's all I ask. So please, do it for me. And you will do it again. You do it for me, that is to say, you'll do it for you. Oh, god damn it. Okay?
What's
Stop saying
wrong?
Rampa A.
Did you remember something?
Well, this series is known for being cliche.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be like some cliche movie plot if she did.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, if you could perhaps ask her for a few more details.
We're never getting out of this goddamn courtroom, are we? Well, hey, what can you tell us about this cow?
How?
you fucking...
Are you sure, Miss Faraday? Are you absolutely certain? Then this court acknowledges the defendant's latest statements as new testimony.
Objection!
Have you lost your mind, Verity? You can't accept testimony like this.
With all due respect, Mr. Chairman, information pertaining to the victim and her possessions is...
I have cat. I have big cat.
New and highly relevant evidence.
Objection!
Need I remind you of the adult state of her memory? No, this simply will do.
Why does he have Why does he have a bunch of water in his eyes anyway? Does it just have really dry eyes? You can't even see straight in front of you. What with all that water?
Adult. But if we claim her memory is unreliable now, then our argument is weakened, sir. You said yourself only a few minutes ago that thanks to the suspect's confession, we need not worry ourselves over the finer details, did you not? Were we to call the validity of her memories into question, then we must also call into question the confession on which our entire argument is based. Is that really the most advisable course of action?
Yes, you're right. Proceed as you think then.
Or does he just... He tears up a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
We're still in the game, but only by the skin of our teeth. And only thanks to Judge Gavel's intervention. She was on our side for a second. When the fuck does that happen in this series? That never has happened.
Front-facing Edgeworth.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, the stuffed animal?
That's a
You think so?
Probably. That's kind of what this is leading to. I believe the cow in question is this thing here, Your Honor. We found it in the storeroom, and I believe it is yet another auction lot. Yes, muscles upon you.
Aw. It was made into a marketable plushie.
Wait, that's... It's just not what I imagined.
The horn being ripped, the horn being missing is intentional because it was actually a manufacturing malfunction, so that's why it was on.
I suppose it's a rather odd thing for the victim to have been carrying.
Here's
I
a
should look it over
one-eyed,
carefully.
one-horned flying purple people eater.
This hole. It was made for me. It looks like that's where the horn was gone. That doesn't look like stuffing in there. Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, my food's here. I'll be right back.
Kinda. I don't know who any of these people are. Oh. Wait, what? Fucking Moon Knight.
No competition, Nick.
He's got range. She doesn't.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Let's take a look at the rest of this toy and see what we can find. Right, one seems intact. I can't say it's doing much for the overall symmetry of the stuffed toy. It does? This seems very familiar. It would seem there's a recording device hidden inside. This be the moment of the murder?
Enough radio. Hey, that's them right there! That's the voice I heard! Sure as heck is that!
Unfortunately, we have no way of verifying when these voices were recorded. It's possible they have nothing to do with the murder. If only there were some accompanying video footage.
You got fucked your ears or something, lady? I done told ya! That's the voice I heard! And we already know the victim was holding that thing, right? It's gotta be from when she got shot.
Yes, it is a possibility, but a weak one without more than your word to back it up. You need something more, something credible.
We need... Yet again, she seems to be stepping in help. Judge Gavelle, I think we all know the voices are from the moment of the murder. Someone who's based. Acid Storm. Acid Storm. No, just Acid Storm. Consider for a moment the words we heard on the speaker say. I knew it was you from the moment I laid eyes on you. You can't hide that burn from me. I believe we have something that could explain what the words are referring to and how it is all related.
Take that!